Hello cats and kitties, and welcome to another ASMR video. And today's video is going to be a gigantic haul from Bath & Body and a few things from Ulta. So what we're going to do is, first of all, we're going to start with my cat who wants to be a part of this. Yes, hello sweetie. Sweetie. She's a very sweet kitty. Yes, she is. My cats often like to know what's going on when I'm making a video. Okay, and we're done. I'm not doing anything interesting according to Zoe, so she's done with me. Okay, like I said, I've got a big haul to show you guys, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. There were several sales that Bath & Body had over the last 10 days or so. One of them was a buy 3, get 3 free, so basically everything half off, which is awesome. And another one was $4.95 body moisturizers, so all body creams and lotions and that kind of thing were all $4.95. Well, I figured this was a good time to try things, so see whether you like them or not. So I bought several things during those two sales. Some of the things I already knew I liked because I had tried them before, and some of them were, what you call a blind buy, and I'll let you know what I think of those. So let's start. Let's start with one of my favorite candles. It has this wonderful textured lid. And it's in kind of a rose gold color. This candle is called Leaves. It's a 3-wick candle, as you can see. I can literally smell it just from opening it up. If I had to describe the scent of this candle, I would say that it smells like Russian tea. Now, if you've never had Russian tea, that probably doesn't help you a lot, but it's basically the scent of orange and spice and clove and tea, and it's a wonderful, wonderful fall smell. It makes you think of being wrapped up in a soft blanket, drinking a cup of Russian tea by the fire. It's a wonderfully cozy scent. Not quite as warm as some of the other fall scents. It does have a little bit of a citrus tang to it, but it's kind of in the same way that Waffle or Russian tea has a bit of a citrus tang to it. Lovely. Burns exactly like it smells on a cold sniff. So this is a very nice candle. And I've had this candle before, and I will continue to buy this candle. So that's the first thing. Our next thing is blueberry sugar pancakes. We've got the big blueberry on the front, and yes, this smells divine. This was a blind buy. I'd never smelled this before. The first thing that hits you is the blueberry. It's a very nice, sugared, sweet blueberry. But then, as you continue to smell it, you get the buttery scent of the pancake coming in underneath. So, it's sweet, don't get me wrong. It's a sweet smell, but it's not sickeningly sweet because the pancake comes in and kind of gives it sort of a bit of a buttery flavor. So it's rather nice. There you go. Give you a smell. If you like blueberry, you're going to love this. This is some pretty good stuff if you like blueberry. I like gourmand food scents, especially if they're warm. I very much like warm scents. So this one was a yes in my book. Okay, our next one is Midnight Amber Glow. This one is interesting. Of course, it has amber in it because it's in the name. Pretty packaging. Got your heart here. And basically what this has going on is a caramel latte, a vanilla, and a little bit of a bourbon smell. The vanilla and the caramel are what you smell initially, and then you smell a little bit of, like, what is that? It's a little bit of a bourbon, kind of a woodsy bourbon scent to it. The amber is very well, not very prominent, but it is prominent. You can definitely tell that there's amber in it. But the caramel latte is probably the main note in this, and that's especially true of the body spray. So I'll let you have a sniff of that. If you like coffee scents, caramel scents, a little bit of vanilla amber going on, then you'll like this scent. This is a cozy scent. I would probably call this a fall scent, but as I always say, you do you. You wear what you want to wear when you want to wear it. And I was talking about the body spray. Here it is. So here is the Midnight Amber Glow in the body spray. Got this pretty coppery color going on. The caramel latte note is considerably more so in this. And I will spray it. Yes, you definitely get the caramel note more so in the spray. It's the first note that hits you. In the actual body cream, the amber hits me before anything else does, and then the caramel sort of comes in as a secondary thing. But they're both very, very nice, and they go well together because the caramel in this helps sweeten up what you mostly at first smell, which is the amber. So they're nice to layer together because they give you two sides of the same scent, basically. Okay, let's see, what else do we have? I have fallen in love with this. This is Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. Again, we've got another food scent. We've got the pumpkin on the front. Got this really cool flannel motif going on in the background. Makes you think of a blanket or a hayride or something like that. And so we have the pumpkin here. The first thing you get when you open this up is pecan and maple. I don't know if you say pecan, pecan. I say pecan, so if you say the other, just try to grit your teeth and put up with it. But I smell the pecan and I smell maple, and it does. It smells like buttery maple syrup poured over pecans with a little bit of the buttery waffle coming in at the end. I put this on earlier today. I was getting ready to go out for coffee with a friend, and my daughter said, I could just eat you up. You just smell that fantastic. I was like, well, let's not do that, but thank you for telling me I smell good. So yeah, this is a very nice, very warm scent. Again, it's a food scent, so if you're not into food scents and you're not into warm scents, this probably is not going to be for you. But I absolutely love it. And I think I told y'all once before that sometimes I will put body cream on my shirt collar on the inside. I have that on today. And all I have to do is that. And I just smell pecan and maple, and it's fabulous. So this is a big winner in my book. I liked this one. This would especially be good before bedtime if you really want to maximize that cozy scent. Then I would do this before bedtime, and it will be fantastic. Okay, what is our next one? This one is Cedarwood and Ylang. And this is kind of an interesting one. This was another blind buy. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it. The cedarwood is kind of prominent in this, which is great because I love the smell of cedarwood. This is from the aromatherapy line, from the relaxation line. So this is meant to be calming and relaxing. This has a very fresh smell to it. The cedarwood and the ylang come together to make sort of a fresh smell. Or ylang ylang, I don't know. It doesn't matter. So I like the smell of this one. My daughter thought it smelled a little bit like cucumber. I don't really get cucumber from it, but I do get the cedarwood, and the cedarwood gives it a nice earthy tone. So I like that. This I would use at night before bedtime, I think. I think I would probably not wear it out as a scent to like go out places. This would probably be part of my nighttime moisture routine. Okay, and what is our next thing? Our next thing is cinnamon and sandalwood. This is a bit of a spicy scent. You can smell the cinnamon and you can smell the sandalwood, and both of those are known for being warm and spicy. So this is a warm, spicy scent. I could see it though being a relaxing scent because of the warmth in it. The sandalwood provides a kind of a warm base. The cinnamon kind of reminds me of the cinnamon that you would smell in apple cinnamon. It's there, but it's not like crazy prominent. And those two together give this a warm, spicy feeling. It's not a loud, spicy smell. It's more of a warm, relaxing smell. Why don't you smell it? See what you think. Now, if you're like me, you're going to get the sandalwood first, and the cinnamon's going to kind of come in there at the end. Again, this was a blind buy for me, and I don't think that I would wear this out like as a signature scent if I went somewhere. This again would probably be a nighttime moisture routine for me. I like it. I enjoy the smell. I just don't know if it's a smell I want to project when I go out. You know, I don't know that I want to smell necessarily like cinnamon and sandalwood, but I think it'd be a lovely nighttime routine. It'd be a lovely thing to fall asleep to. And again, this is from the aromatherapy line. And to get aromatherapy for $4.95 was a very good deal, as you would well know, because usually aromatherapy is going for somewhere around 17 bucks now, 17.50. So that was a pretty good sale. I'll take it. All right, let's go to another candle. And this is one of my favorite candles. I like this candle so much I bought 2 of them. This is pumpkin apple. I'm trying to get it so that it actually faces you. There you go. This is pumpkin apple. It's got this pretty red apple color to it, sort of an orangey red. It's got these very pretty leaves and decorations going around. Isn't that pretty? It's just absolutely gorgeous. The top is a nice pretty gold color with raised lettering here. This is, of course, a 3-wick candle. And again, the smell is hitting me right when I take the lid off. This is the smell of spiced pumpkin and apple cinnamon put together. Almost perfectly blended. It is impossible to feel sad when this candle is burning. This candle puts out an atmosphere of warmth, happiness, family, coziness. This is probably my favorite candle that they put out with leaves. The other one I showed you coming in as a close second. Absolutely wonderful. The throw is very good on this candle. Anytime it's burning in a room, people have asked me, what are you burning? That just smells fantastic. And it does. It is just a wonderful, wonderful candle. I got this and the leaves candle on sale for $12 each. Normally they're $24. So I got them for about half price. 2 for the price of 1 about. And I have been pleased for the most part with how Bath & Body candles burn. The burn is pretty even. You do have to keep the wick trimmed so they don't get smoky, so they don't burn unevenly and one side burns more than the other. But it is an even burn, and it's not a smoky burn if you keep the wick trimmed, and the throw is usually really good. So I'm a big fan of the Bath & Body candles, and I'm very pleased with this purchase. Okay. Our next thing comes from the men's line. Now, you guys know that I do not necessarily shy away from buying from the men's line. Clean Slate was one that I showed you guys, and it was from the men's line. Very nice, clean laundry sort of scent. Well, this one also is, I had it right the first time, didn't I? This one is also from the men's line, and it's called Coffee and Whiskey. And to put it in the simplest terms, it smells like a good strong cup of coffee that has been sweetened with Irish cream. So you're going to smell coffee. Coffee is about the first smell that hits you. You're going to smell coffee, and then you're going to smell cream, and then you're going to smell that sweet whiskey Irish, smell. And I know that it doesn't sound necessarily like something that a woman would wear, but when you get it on and you let it dry down, and you really need to let it dry down, the whiskey's a little strong at first. When you let it dry down, it just smells like a nice, warm Irish cream cup of coffee, and it's so wonderful. So I'll let you have a scent of it. Again, the first thing you're going to get is coffee. You need to let this dry down before you decide whether or not you like it, because the dry down on most people that I have showed this to, like myself and my daughter and my sister, they agree that dry down is better. So if you're going to wear this out, and I would wear this out, this would be a nice evening scent because it's strong and it's got a lot of personality. I would put it on about 30 minutes before you needed to go out so that it has a good dry down time. But I really like this. I think this is a nice scent. And you know me, coffee. If it's coffee, then Terry's going to be all about it. So I do like this. And I found when I was reading, I was trying to decide whether or not to get it, and I was reading the reviews. Everybody was talking about how unisex it was, and everybody was talking about how a lot of the women were writing reviews saying, I took this from my husband, or I ordered more of it for myself. So I thought, well, I'm going to give it a go and see what I think about it. And I have to say that I liked it. So I liked it so much that I got, that's right, the body wash in it. So I have the Coffee and Whiskey body wash. And I've said before, I like their body washes. I do. They lather well. They're very softening. They're very hydrating. This one is kind of funny. It almost looks like honey, or actually whiskey on its own. It's got an interesting color to it. Nice, warm, inviting, sort of golden brown, like I said, honey or whiskey kind of look to it. I can't let you smell this one because it's still got the wrap on it. Let's Still got it wrapped up at the top. But it, I'm hoping, smells a lot like the other because I really like the smell of the body cream. So here is hoping. So that is all the Bath and Body stuff I got. So I'll show you a few things I got from Ulta. The first one is this brush. And this is an eyeliner brush. And it's got a flat edge here so that I can apply some eyeliner that I got. And it's in a nice crinkly package. I'm trying to remember if I got this. Yes, I got this from ELF or ELF. And ELF stands for Eyes, Lips, Face. And they actually, they're a drugstore brand. They're a cheaper brand, but they've actually got some really good products. And I will be using the brush on this eyeliner. This is Bobbi Brown eyeliner. We'll pop it open and take a look at it. If I can get it open. There we go. Take that. And there it is. It's a gel eyeliner, so it's just in a little pot. There we go. I got it in the color Espresso, so it's going to be a darkish black brownish color. It had very good reviews about how long it stayed and how it was smudge proof and waterproof, and Bobbi Brown generally has good products. I wound up getting this for half price, so I was excited. Ulta is having 21 days of savings right now, and they're taking some things and making them half price, some high dollar items. So I got this for half price, so pretty excited about that. The last thing I want to show you is something I got because I made a mistake earlier. You guys might remember that I showed you this really cool body cream that was kind of this awesome psychedelic sort of whipped rainbow color. You guys remember when I showed you that? Well, I made a mistake. It was not a body cream. It was a body polish, which meant you were supposed to put it on and then rinse it off. And this is from Truly Beauty. And this is the actual body butter. So I don't have to wash this off. I don't have to put it on and then let it sink in and then wash it off. This is actually body butter, which is what I wanted. It smells like cotton candy, as you can tell. Awesome look to it. That was a little loud. Sorry about that. But, like the body polish, it too has CBD in it. See? There you see the happy little cannabis leaf there. So there it is. Let you see it all the way around. You've got some blue, some yellow, pink, purple, just all kinds of neat colors going on in there. Just looking at this makes me happy. I mean, it works well because I've tried it before, so I know that I'm going to enjoy it. But just looking at it makes me happy. And the people who make body scrubs and body creams, they know that people do like packaging. Women particularly like packaging. So I've noticed that Bath and Body and other cosmetic lines have tried to put more into packaging to make it look more attractive. Sometimes it works with me, sometimes it doesn't. Like, for example, this packaging is not exactly that exciting, but the product has a good reputation. Bobbi Brown's well known, so Bobbi Brown doesn't necessarily have to make a really great looking packaging thing for me to get me to buy it. Their reputation precedes them. So that was, gosh, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I think, items that we went through. Oh no, 13, the brush. I forgot about the brush. So yeah, that was a pretty good amount of stuff we went through. I hope you enjoyed it. The next video will be true crime because I'm researching it right now. As far as ASMR videos go, my last ASMR video, which was a reading, I read the tale of Peter Rabbit to you. Well, 2 tales from the complete Peter Rabbit. It didn't get as many views, so I'm beginning to think reading is not necessarily your guys' thing, and that's fine. You'd rather look at hauls or show and tells or that kind of thing. So that's probably what I'll do more of, unless you can tell me a particular type of reading that you'd like to see. If you've got a particular type you want to see, then I'll try and do that. Like if you'd like a more adult reading, like from a novel or that type of thing, then maybe I can do that. Alright guys, I hope that you're staying safe and that you're taking care, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.